Hey everyone, so I'm back, and someone brought up something hilarious. Apparently, with my first two save files, it's Lay Susie the 7th, and just the regular Lady Susie. So, that was just kind of, they thought it was kind of funny. I think that's pretty hilarious too, that there's a story of the first Lady Susie, a great ranger that uses distance for combats. And now the 7th still uses ranged combats, but has evolved from a bow to a gun. Improvements as history continues. It's beautiful. But yeah, thank goodness we don't have to worry about load times for our speedruns. Thank goodness we don't have to worry about load times for our speedruns. Alright. Whew. Stretch. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Ah. We only need one attack against this guy now. Ah. We might be able to, like, shield block through that guy, but I don't think it's necessary. Oof. Oh, I'm so glad I'm doing that now. But yeah, so I only have 40 mana, because right here, I can just get an attack in while I'm kicking off of it. Because the way animation canceling works. So... Alright. There we are. Also, you can... But yeah, there's now less time to break potions. Break pots to open potions, because you're dashing all the time. There we are. And intro. Nice. Fast intro. You've only done one speedrun and it's for an achievement. Hey man, achievements are great ways to get people interested. It's the hook that gets them to sink their teeth in, like a fish getting popped open. Wow, that terminology just started tearing apart very fast. It's correct, but it just sounded unfriendly the further I went. Oop. So weird, I can't dash in the air until I get it. Instead of just like having half of my dash, but not the important half. Always weird. Not sure I will ever get comfortable with it. Alright. Whoop. But yeah, my first speedrun was for the Hollow Knight achievement. And as you can guess, I did the 5-hour run, so not exactly known for its speed. Just known for the achievement. Oh. So that's the top. Alright, we'll explore the top half. I'm going to explore right, and then we'll explore the bottom half. Alright, killed them, point 1. There we are. That felt better. Nope. Alright. Whoop. Get out of there. Alright, I think the dash is important enough that we grab this immediately. Alright. So, let's see. It was in Katana 0. I think it took around 25 minutes to finish it because I already replayed all the levels so often. Hey man, dude, if it's one of those games that are worth a replay, it's one of those games worth a replay. Glad to hear it. we are. Ooh. For Mindful Line, your first speedrun was Rogue Legacy 1 with a time of 1 hour or something. Good old times when I knew I wasn't about to get world record or even close. Yeah, good old times where you could just say, hey, I'm just gonna do my run, because not like anyone's gonna watch. And then you play this game, and there's so few people doing it, everyone's watching. And you're like, ah, I see. Ooh, because yeah, when you play Rogue Legacy 1, you get to you introduce yourselves to a person named Zors. And Zors, well, they didn't name the mod after him for no reason. Alright, so all I have to do is find Lamech. I might as well find the exit while I'm at it. Alright. Alright, down we go. Faster if I actually return to main menu. World record is 15 minutes and 27 seconds, so yeah, it wasn't close. Nope. Oof. Alright. Sorry, I had to look at that a few times. It wasn't like processing that there was a door over there in my mind, you know? Alright, well we found this exit, so I can at least use this to make sure I have the warp here. I had no motivation to practice after getting world record, as it didn't look like people were to get close before the next updates. I was so often in Zor's stream, he made me a mod. Heh, that's nice. Yeah, there's no mods on this channel currently. I just assume if people are actually being an issue, I can deal with it myself. I've managed to remove every bot that's been an issue, and people generally haven't been an issue. People are people. People generally like other people. Oop. I think I'm gonna have to pick up. No, I'm at 90 health, and this is the new and improved maneuvering. I should be able to beat the Lamech still. Sure, we'll grab the spindle because it's only 35 resolve. Oh, welcome to the cistern. Ah. There you are, Lamech. I don't care that I'm at 91 health. This is Lamech. Yeah, and that's the thing. Most people like to be nice. No one wants to be a jerk. Even if there's, like, tension in the chat room, usually the people involved are trying to find a solution instead of, like, aggravate one another. And because of that, most chat room discussions, as long as you're not, like, calling one side the bad guy or something like that, they're going to de-escalate, or at the very least come to an adult conclusion. So, like, don't really have to worry about moderating because of that. If I get a lot of viewers and I start having to change it, I will. I'll keep you guys all in mind when I have to add mods, but for the time being, I appreciate not needing mods at all. Yeah, it's just safer and faster to just block that now. Alright, took 21 damage from that. Whoops, messed that one up. Alright. Just remember the patterns, yep. Alright. There's no point in dashing one way and then the other, I feel. The Lamex, yep. Dude, so I bought the game after the first update, so I unfortunately never got to face the spoopy double Lamech duo. But, oh well. My cost for not buying it earlier, but, like, I get to play the rest of it. Yeah, this boss used to be difficult. Definitely used to be. And then you learn his patterns. And then you realize you have an additional month learning his patterns compared to the next guy. Compared to the next guy. Compared to the next guy. And next thing you know, the boss becomes a pushover. Not due to him being easier, but due to him just not having any 8 tricks up his sleeve. Oh no. Let's see if I can do it. That keeps happening. I kick off, but then I hit the water still. But yeah, they definitely moved that to the right. Like, if you're paying attention, you could see it. Oh, I bet it was. I bet it was. But I bet it was also really satisfying when you pulled it off. Oh yeah, definitely. And yeah. And that is a good point. Actually, with this new Knight buff, and also the 50... I'm not sure if you guys realize this, but there's an extra 50 bonus health added on. Because of those two things, Lamech got a lot easier. I would say that was more the game got a lot easier, but... And Lamech, by nature, did not get any harder to accommodate, so... Inevitably. But... Gosh, they removed every hard night. I think they're right that they, this game needs to be harder. Like, they've removed every really challenging theme that was, like, everything that was, like, daunting to me. It's like, well, the game needs something that's daunting, okay? I think that's... So, yeah, I'm sure Retti's very excited, because as he said, he's never had to increase the difficulty of a game. He's always had to decrease it. So, I hope he enjoys himself. And I still buy the Pizza Girl, even though, at this point, it's probably just better to use the Architect. Yeah, Knight, once we all practice Knight well enough, Knight is now the new OP class. When I suggested a change to his shield, it was... I did like the 0 damage, but in my mind, it was on a recharge. This isn't on a recharge, this is on a skill-based section. Which means, when you're good, oh man, are you good. Ah. Of course, sometimes you make mistakes, which is why I allow this. But yeah, here's the theme. Here's the question. Is the Knight overpowered in a way that is significant? Is the ability for the Knight to block things as they do, is that going to destroy the run? Or just make it different? Like, I honestly don't think, even though this does, like, just flat out make the Knight overpowered for the speedrun as we get better and better with it, I think that's actually, this is actually a good thing, overall. Like, there are always, in speedruns, something overpowered, but this one is like, you know this is what it is. It's not like they misjudged how the system works. This system was built around this. And I don't know, it's like, it's a rewarding sort of abuse. Like, it's not like if you do this move and this move and this move, then you stun lock everything including bosses. It's if you perfect your timing well enough and charge straight into the attack instead of trying to avoid it, you can block the damage perfectly. Like, that feels like it is skill-based. The abuse is entirely skill-based instead of mechanics-based. So it's like, yes, is it overpowered? Definitely. But is it like one of those things that they need to address or it's going to ruin the game? No. Because the majority of people aren't going to perfect... like, the majority of people will not perfect the knight's shield. And that's good enough. That's... The majority of people will not see the abuse of the knight, and they will know that, like, they will have a path. That if they ever want to, like, start speedrunning, start getting good at the game, they're like, oh, well, I see this ability from the knight. I know if I want to get good, that's probably where I'll start. So... yeah, exactly. It's a reward for playing good. Like, you can't just stumble upon this. You have to work for it. And that makes it feel good, because it's something that was earned, not just given because the game was imbalanced or something like that. Played enough Dead Cells to know how to parry. Yep, it's basically... yeah, now that I think about it, it's like the parry in many other games. And because of that, like, parry's abused in other games, but it's not abusive in other games. And I think that's the distinction. It's abused, it's not abusive. Or abusable, not abusive. There we are. So yes, the Knight's Shield is now, in my mind, the best talent in the game. Oh, I have no mana. Whoops. Alright, took some damage I didn't need to take. Oof. You kill enemies and reflect projectiles and Dead Cells with parries, so it's technically even stronger. Yeah, exactly, like... what was it? There was, like... I don't know what game it is off the top of my head, but there's a Souls-like that, they had a similar system, and because of it, the speedruns, they play the entire run with the starting health. Like, you're supposed to increase your vitality and stuff, and they just leave the vitality at effectively minimum, and still beat the game with everything as low as it is. Alright, they're in sync. They're good brothers, and that makes it easy for me. Until now. Ah, slight desync, but generally together. Ooh. Took some damage. That's okay. Things are going a little wrong. Won't deny that. Alright, we're gonna go on this side. Thanks, you separated further. I prefer it when you two stay together. But if you two are having a falling out, I'm not gonna involve myself in your personal life. Ah, I pressed the shield a little too late that time. Alright, just don't do something stupid. I'll be fine. Which, I decide to take the distant routes when I do that because I don't want to be stupid. Alright. There we are. I just find it odd why the small bone projectile... Yeah, okay, so I will say that. That is one of the weird ones. The Valkyrie's spin no longer stops the small projectiles of the Void Beasts. Which is kind of funny, because they still stop the fireballs in the Maw. And... like, that's one of the things. You can block the fireballs of Nama with the Valkyrie, but you cannot block the bones. And the bones, I'm pretty sure, are technically smaller. Like, obviously the big bone. Makes sense, you never were able to block the big bone. Fair. Fair. Oof. Ah, mistimed my attack. Oh well. So I'm looking for the heirloom right now because I'm already low on health. So if I could find Far Shores, I can recover from this situation. Or I could just find an apple. It doesn't want me entering through here. That's okay. I can block. I can block. Whew. And let's get some equipment. Ammonite cape. Right, we're at the high level equipment. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, if you're going to have equipment in your run, you basically have to do it in the early game. Because as you get into the later games, the equipment might be better, but it's so heavy, it's not even, like, worth adding. Your shield doesn't entry pass for anywhere. Fair enough. Oof. So, which, because I don't need to get the upgrade before I face Nama, if I get a Lily, it might be worthwhile to just go kill the Maw and then go searching for Far Shores. Both of you. Goodbye. Ooh. Alright. Well, looks like I need the double jump anyways, so I'm gonna reach to main menu. I think this is the faster one. So you cannot just enter the shield! Oh, sorry, sir, you may enter. Yep. Gosh, I feel like that's a meme, because here's the thing. You can... I'm not sure if you see this. You can pull your shield out while you're dashing, so you can literally, like, when you say you use it as an entry pass, like, literally someone's standing there saying, no, you cannot enter. And then you just, like, shield parry through them like that. And just, nope, I'm entering. That's great. What? I thought for certain it was down here. I thought for certain it was down there. I've been bamboozled, speckled-orbed. Not even a word, but I agree with you. Glad. Gosh. Alright. Alright. Whatever. Tried to kick off that, but did not succeed. Ew! How far away is Far Shores going to be? Like, I have to go... Look at everything I have to go around. This Far Shores is in a disgusting position. Like, it has to be here? Okay, it's here. Thank goodness. Because I was getting really concerned. At least it's above. But, like, usually it's all the way to the right. This way was to the left, but all the way at the top. I thought I had to go... Like, my mind, I was thinking I had to wrap all the way around, which is where the issue came in. Alright. Well. Far Shores... And like, yeah, one of the things that's kind of funny is that by making the enemies fair, this area has become so much easier. Like, then they made it easier, which was kind of funny. That's like, no, you already did what you needed to. Ah. Like, you made these beat lanterns pop properly. That was enough. Okay. There we are. Oh my gosh, why did I jump? Can't wait till they get the Echo Kick Plus, which resets your double jumps as well. Ooh. I do like the shields more like this. It was so annoying to fly all the way around. Yep. Definitely prefer the shields. Like, let me put it this way. This game was tough because the enemies in this area were completely unfair. And we had to basically play around that unfairness. Because if we... It's like... Alright, if you approach this guy from the front, he skewers your throat out. Wait, but I'm high level. I don't care. He skewers your throat out. Don't approach from this side. As a tip, you can drop kick the statue. I feel like you're saying something super important, and I can't comprehend it right now because I'm in the middle of the run. Because like right now, I'm just picturing you have like the statues over there, and you're like, by the way, you could just punt it into the next city if you'd like. That is a theme that exists. Like, I don't know why that's important. Oh, I have what I need. Alright. Dropkick the statue is a sentence you hear in Dungeons & Dragons. That it is. That it is. Wouldn't this be skippable with Icarus Wings? Yes. In fact... So, here's the reason I always say all bosses in Heirlooms. Nama, I have multiple times beaten Nama without the double jump heirloom. But it's more enjoyable to get everything, you know? It's enjoyable to actually have to do the challenges. I'm pretty sure at this point, double jump, while very useful, is a completely unnecessary heirloom, much like the book. Well, actually, the book becomes pretty necessary on this one. Oh my god. You could skip the book using the shield. You time your parries well. You can just skip. Because in the second phase, you just parry every attack. As we get good at parrying, this boss is beatable without the book, which makes the book no longer necessary in any percent. Low percent is going to get messed up. Low percent speedruns are going to be hilarious to watch. Because they're going to be fun to theorize, not fun to do. That's my guess for low percent. Oop. I mean, some people enjoy that. Did I forget to do the damage? I forgot to get the damage boost on you again. Why do I keep forgetting damage boosts? Oof. Oh my gosh. What am I? Well, messing up and recovering. That's my life. I'm pretty good at that. The fool comes before the king, and boy am I a fool. Oh my gosh. Damage boosts are for boring people. Also people that want this over with. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Well, damage boost. Ah. You know what? Freaking do it the hard way. Learn through trial by fire. Oh. Made some stupid mistakes. Got punished like a stupid person. Deservedly. Flame barrier. There we are. Flame barrier. Got myself a staircase. Nope. Ah. Not intentional. Not right now. No, we're gonna go with the knight for now. Thank you for the offer, though. I forgot to buy equipment. Hopefully that doesn't kick me in the rear. Oh my gosh, I just realized. We can just skip the castle entirely if you get good enough equipment. You could just get equipment. Alright. Let's get damage. Let's be a little boring. Do it properly. Do it properly. Well. Nama. Oof. Nama could be anywhere. She'd be right behind us. Not needed. Alright. Ah. Whoop. Great. Ow. Woo. Hey, that's damage. That's not damage. Alright. Oof. By the way, thank you for the advice for the double jump heirloom. It's just gonna be a while before I read it. Alright. Oh, you kidding me? Alright, we have a nice nucleus of options. Which sounds good until you realize you don't know which direction you're supposed to be going. At least that path was cut short. Oh. Taking lots of damage where I don't need to be taking damage. Where did you go, Nama? Just got a lucky break last time and just started hiding. I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Nama. Where am I? I'm gonna grab that so I could have enough money to start looking on buying the Architect. Because yeah, once you buy the Architect, I think this run basically money is solved. And look, Nama has every right to be scared, okay? She has to deal with us. She has to deal with speedrunners who don't just kick her butt once, but then have to rewind the game and come kick her butt a second time an hour later. Like, oh yeah, by the way, see you, Mindful. Thank you for staying as long as you did. So, like, it makes sense that, Nama is scared. Oof. But, gosh. Dude, in my lore, the speedrunner is actually the jerk, is actually the monster of the story. Because the speedrunner is stealing people's lunch monies. Like, people are just trying to live their lives in these areas. And then the speedrunner comes on in, and he just immediately beats up two skeletons that, like, they're starving, man. Look at them, they're skin and bones. And no, I beat them up for all their lunch money, and then uses it to buy a pizza. Like, pizzas are for, like, special occasions. We just buy pizzas whenever we want. And, like, you see how expensive? Like, there's been massive inflation of pizzas. There's a reason there's only one pizza palace in the middle of God knows where. And yet, we spend the time. We speedrunners are the monsters in the story. Well, time to practice parrying. Good at parrying, I see. Very good at parrying, sir. Pretty and serene. You know what? Those are two good. Oh my gosh, most of this regularity with Flame Barrier sounds good. Ooh, and we get the Architect. Alright. This castle is done being built. Oh, I forgot to buy equipment. Alright, that's fine. There we are. Yeah. Freaking 1,500 gold pieces for a pizza when it costs, what, 200 for an entire fruit stand? We caused a hyperinflation on pizza, and we don't give a darn anything. We're robbing people's lockboxes. We're going to these guys, grabbing all their safe money, just everything. Abusive monsters we are. Note to self, I can't... I can parry that, but not their regular attack. Yeah, I know the lanterns are unparryable now. Which is why I'm so shocked that these are still parryable. Told me no mantas, so I couldn't shut it off. There we go. At least you're dead. I can't have my lunch money. Gosh. Oh, hi. Alright. There we are. All the money. Oof. Then again, honestly, if you can buy the... Oh my gosh. I think I just mathed it out. If I didn't spend the 2,500 gold on pizza, I actually could have just bought the Architect of First Life. Yeah, I gotta math that out, but I'm pretty sure that's a theme. That Pizza Delivery Girl ends up being a lot less valuable because the Architect is here. Which is sad, because I like Pizza Delivery Girl. Adds a variance and a punishment for dying. Oof. Yep. It's unfortunate. I can't not buy pizza, okay? That's kind of my theme in this run. That I buy the Pizza Girl. I was the guy who still used that on runs where I was not intending to die. Everyone else gave up on the Pizza Girl. Decided it was too much of a waste of time. It's better to just dash ahead. I said, no, I'm getting my pizza. I'm gonna talk to this little dummy who now has a personality and a look. This freaking highbrow adventurer who goes to great lengths just to deliver you your pizza. Oof. Yep, now we find the next playground kid. Now this playground kid has parents that don't really... I have to navigate around the school system a bit. So this is going to be a little different. Alright. Can I just say, Gonehead sounds like not the kid's name that I'm beating up, but the horrible nickname I gave them because I'm a horrible bully. Gonehead twins. Just two kids that are, like, just generally good kids, but I'm a horrible person, so I call them mean names and beat them up. Oh, didn't notice that guy was attacking. Oh, but I have a Hyperion Ring. Alright, killed one. Yeah, this is just the Grand Abusers arc. Like, there's so many kids, and they're, like, bringing their parents in and stuff. And I'm just beating them all up. My hunger for pizza knows no bounds as I'm beating every single child on in the street. Ooh. Then beat up their parents as well. Yep. You know how they say, like, my dad could beat up your dad? Well, that's what this boss is. So first one kid goes crying to mommy. So this is it going to the big school. And then the next one, I beat the next kid up. And that's when they have the parent-teacher conference. So that twisty room is actually the detention center. Right. Alright. Oh, I still don't have a weapon upgrade. Can't even wear it. Wow. That heavy. Alright. This cape is the biggest, heaviest cape I have ever seen. Hopefully it pans out. It gives me intelligence, which actually which I value because of Amaterasu's son, and then it gives me other things. Alright. You know, I just realized, because I'm not buying the mastery levels, I should check if the mage is worthwhile. Like, that is a routing that I could try out that could result in value. Nope. Be very careful. Don't fall for the... Oh, that's actually a chest. Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna reset. I can't figure out how to get out of here. Does that mean the cape's actually made of ammonite? I don't know, but it's making my neck hurt a lot. Okay, that's all I could say about this cape. It's making my neck hurt. At the very least, it's making this character's neck hurt. But yeah, now that I think about it. Yeah, in a future run, I'm probably gonna try out the mage. See how they pull up, how they fare. Ugh. Alright. Guess we gotta go higher up first. Oh my gosh. I thought I hit the ground, so I had a higher jump. Oh yeah, with this, they can now actually have you start out entering from above. That's actually kind of funny. Ooh. Oh, I found this. Awesome. So at least I got the damage boost. Alright, that's okay. Damage boost. I mean, what's managing to make metal... Just a sec. I need to focus so I don't get killed. Before I find where that new heirloom is. Gosh, thank goodness neither of those were doomed vases. At the very least, I didn't get hit in the process. Oof. Oh! Sticking tears. I don't know if they're tears or tears. So... Oh my gosh. I mean, what skills was managing to make metal into thin strands and making that into a cape? Master Smith indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's just try another barbarian. Are we good with money? I think we're good with money. But I think this isn't as valuable as the leather chest and leather helm. Alright. Yep, we just keep going. But yeah, definitely a Master Smith. It's like... It's basically chain link armor placed into a cape. The thing is, it's like one of those things... Ugh. Oh, I wasn't saying anything about your English. I was just saying things. Whoop. Alright. Up and to the left. It is kind of annoying when I have to explore the entire area just to find where I'm going, but... What? Okay, what are those red lines in the background? I feel like there's supposed to be some sort of visual elements that got, like, bugged. Also, I've been to this room. There we are. The problem is I don't want to attack those guys because it will trigger the mimics. Well, now we have another issue. We are now entering this room with no way we have enough health to kill what we need to kill. Gosh. But rereading that sentence gave you chills. That's okay. 323. Whoop. Alright, here we go. Just keep it going. I think with double jump, that's skippable. That's probably a good thing. There we are. That wasn't the smartest move, but that's okay. That was also not the smartest move. But we got some meat lanterns lined up. Thank goodness for those meat lanterns. Thank goodness. One of these days I'm going to stop and look at those. They seem to be praying for some greater sun thing. Also, this is the only heirloom that has candles everywhere. Yep. Meat lanterns are great. Alright, so we found this. Wow. All the way back here is where we're looking for the other guy. Because, yeah, guess what? We've explored basically the entire area. Except for a few rooms. And so, by simple removal of other options, the areas we didn't explore were the ones we needed to explore. Alright, let's grab that chest, just in case there's blueprints. It's not like I'm gonna have money anyways. Money is a theme of the past. The architect has all the money. Cartographer is great. Every time you get cartographer, you feel good. Oh, I can shout those away. Cool. I was just really angry. I wanted to express it using the way barbarians do. Ooh. Need to reset my dash. Oh. Come on, stop giving me those. I need to get around this simple threat. There we are. There's another Void Beast. Yeah, no, it gets bright whenever those are broken. Ooh. Right. So all we have to do is go to the parents' office, solve the issue. Unfortunately, it seems we're not doing this faster than we used to. Oh well. Definitely doing this slower than last time, I think. Unless we get, like, a perfect boss here. Oh, gosh. Sorry about your eyes, man. We got that to the comments that the flashing of these destruction is a little too bright. Oh, get over there now. Oh, need to draw them upwards. Oop, wait for it. Ah. Yeah. Giantism was not a good trait for this fight. Yep, can't have wins all the time. We do want them as constantly as possible. Just because you can't have them doesn't mean you don't want them. Oh my gosh, I thought I was out of range. I thought I was out of range. Oh well. Well, all we have to do is beat the principal. Prismatic Spectrum isn't a very good spell. But, I mean, if we're behind time already... why not? Let's buy the mage, just get that option available to us. See if it does something cool. Hey, we're still getting like 10% gold. That sounds pretty nice. That sounds pretty nice. Alright. Well, we keep moving. We keep moving. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's get used to doing the knight for absolutely everything. Oh, I thought that was a safe spot. And I took too much damage again. It's fine. It's not fine, but I will claim it's fine for the sake of the stream. Ah, took it again. Oh my gosh, dang. Well, time to learn to parry. Stop being like a filthy casual. Start acting like a speedrunner. Oh, I thought that was gonna end in time. Didn't press the button in time. Now we wait for the 100% gold for the old man. Yep. Now Mr. Old Man takes all of my money. Old man. I'm gonna keep practicing with Knight, because if I can learn these parries, then we can just basically use Knight for the entire game. If I can learn parries. Yep. But yeah. This... The shield man. It's all about the shield. This game is no longer just Rogue Legacy. It's freaking Captain America. Alright. Sorry, I had to do something. Take care of something. As in, I need to drink water. That's what I meant by I need to take care of something real fast. Shield-a-see. I think I took damage from that. Not that one. Definitely didn't take damage from that one, though. That one I took damage from. Alright. You don't like the fact that our eyeball is where our mouth is. Well. She actually has 3 eyeballs if you think about it, because either that or she has 2 really bad sunburns right above her hat. Just slight timing things I get wrong. Alright, that's fine. Alright, White Star plus Magma Mass. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see how the mage feels. Let's see how the mage feels in this run. Do note, we do not have any damage boost for magic, so that is a penalty, but that's a penalty that might be our choice. White Star is a... Oh yeah, they did increase the blast... I'm pretty sure they increased the blast radius of White Star, so... Yes, I am expecting to kill myself. If the... I'm not gonna let the principal take me. I'll do it myself. Alright. I'm really angry that I can't hit those guys really well. That's one problem with the mage. Ah. Oh my gosh. Damage-wise, it looks good. Yes, no, it looks good damage-wise. The problem is, I'm just not proficient with them right now. Searing Shot and Tesla Spike. Chronic Fatigue Syndrome is too much, though. Alright, looks like we're playing a Barbarian. Because the other two, their talents, like, well, their spells are good. Their other themes. This guy just say here, haha, I'm getting 100% gold. Wait, why am I not getting any money? Barbarian. 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 Dot 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 dot. Let's go. Whew. Deep breaths. Get it in. Alright. Barbarian has a very simple solution to those guys, as you can see. Ah. Oh, didn't make it in time. Serves me for standing here, thinking that's safe. We're just gonna wait this out. There we are. Okay, so we got this one done. Imagine the Architect gains somehow 110%. Every coin you pick up sets you minus. You know, the Architect would. He would. I think he tried, and then, he got lawsuits. That's my guess. Like, that Architect seems like the guy who would try that. And then he just realized it didn't work out. Oh. It's hard to tell which one he's using. Woo. Ooh, got lucky there. Alright. Yeah, the problem is just how much health there is in this phase. And, like, if they increase the damage, but half the health, I think this phase would feel more proper. The problem is it's such a long phase, and there's so few attacks. Oh my gosh. There we are. Golden split despite the bad everything else. Alright, that's fine. 3,200 silver from just regular runs. Hey. Ugh. Alright. And let's see the in-game time. 103.47. Eh. At least under 111, yep. I mean, it's around 1 hour. That's what I'm looking for. Like, so here's the thing. When I first started speedrunning Far Shores, my time was like 2 hours. Like, I felt good getting a sub 2 hour. And then I got to the point where it was sub 1 hour. I started feeling really proud. Now I'm at the point, then I got to the point where I want every run to be sub 1 hour, and I could pull it off. Now the thing got harder, so makes sense that we're back to that point of trying to get every run under sub 1 hour, which means that my PB is probably going to end up being around 45 minutes, and then it's going to go slower to 40, or it's going to go faster to 44 minutes, and it's just going to keep going down and down. Also note, we ended at level 17, so I feel like every run's going to end after we get the Architect, and it's not going to last much longer after that. Alright, well, I think that's it for me today. As I said, I am technically on vacation, so I am going to be... Basically, I'm going to spend the next few hours trying to get stuff good for the stream, instead of just streaming more. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and hopefully it gets more wonderful. See you guys.